Hey, Cowboys Nation! Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your #1 source for all things Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today we're diving into the latest Dallas Cowboys roster breakdown series. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your subscription helps us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers and keeps you updated with all the latest Cowboys news. In this video series leading up to training camp, we're breaking down the Cowboys roster position by position. Today, we're focusing on wide receivers. We've already covered the quarterbacks and the backfield, so if you missed those, check out the links in the description. And don't forget to like the video and turn on notifications. We're the most subscribed to individual team channel across the ESPN Nation universe, so join the #1 fan base. Let's get into the wide receivers. Here are the players on the roster entering training camp. We have CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and Jalen Tolbert as our starting wide receivers in 11 personnel. For primary depth, we have KaVontae Turpin, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreno-Cropper, and Ryan Floro. There are also several other players fighting for practice squad spots and roster spots: Corey Keys, David Duran, Cam Johnson, Tyron Billy Johnson, and Racey McMath. Starting with CeeDee Lamb, our wide receiver 1. Lamb is coming off the greatest individual season for a wide receiver in Cowboys history. In 2023, he played all 17 games, leading the NFL with 135 receptions and recording 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. He's consistently improved year over year, and the Cowboys need to pay him what he deserves. Lamb is an All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, and an essential part of our offense. However, it's important to note that maintaining or improving these stats will be challenging. Regression to the mean is a real factor, and while Lamb has the potential to continue excelling, it's tough to replicate a season as spectacular as his 2023 campaign. That said, Lamb is worth every penny, and I hope the Cowboys lock him up with a long-term deal soon. Next, we have Brandon Cooks. Cooks brings speed and experience to our receiving core, but he's also a player who might be on the decline. He had a solid season last year, but we need to be cautious about expecting too much from him at this stage of his career. Nevertheless, Cooks adds valuable depth and can be a reliable target for Dak Prescott. Jalen Tolbert is another key player to watch. He's shown promise and has the potential to break out this season. With more opportunities, Tolbert could become a significant contributor to our offense. We also have KaVontae Turpin, who brings versatility and speed. Turpin can be a gadget player and a backup option in the slot. Beyond the main contributors, we have rookies and young players like Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreno-Cropper, and Ryan Floro. These players will be fighting for roster spots and looking to make an impact in training camp. Their development will be crucial for our depth and future success. Let's move on to the trade rumors coming from Bleacher Report. They proposed that the Cowboys should trade for wide receiver Cedric Wilson to reunite him with Dak Prescott. Wilson had his best years with the Cowboys, making this an interesting idea. However, there are several factors to consider. Wilson recently signed a 2-year, $5.75 million deal with the New Orleans Saints, which is more than I expected. Given the Cowboys' financial strategy, it's unlikely they'd be interested in bringing him back at that price. If they wanted Wilson, they could have signed him during free agency. Would you trade for Cedric Wilson? T for trade, P for pass. This is the pinned comment on today's video, so let us know your thoughts. While Wilson could provide depth and has chemistry with Dak, the financial aspect and impact on our younger players must be considered. Finally, let's talk about a surprise roster boost. The Cowboys received an unexpected addition that can help bolster our lineup. Details are still emerging, but this kind of boost is always welcome. Adding depth and talent from alternative leagues like the UFL is a smart move, as it's about finding hidden gems and giving them a chance to shine. So, Cowboys Nation, what are your thoughts on these updates? Are you excited about the potential moves and the current state of our wide receiver room? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. And remember, if you're enjoying our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us bring you more great content and keeps you updated with all the latest Cowboys news. Help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers and be a part of our growing community. Exciting news! The Dallas Cowboys training camp dates have been announced. Training camp officially starts on July 24th, with both rookies and veterans reporting. It's going to be a busy time, so stay tuned for all the updates. Now, let's move on to Brandon Cooks. Cooks is a solid wide receiver who many had high expectations for in 2023. However, it's important to put his performance into perspective. While he didn't reach the 1,000-yard mark, he did have 8 touchdowns, which is significant. Cooks has had a consistent career with multiple 1,000-yard seasons across different teams. But in 2022 with Houston, his numbers dipped, partly due to the team's struggles. In 2023 with the Cowboys, he didn't hit 1,000 yards, but became a reliable red zone target for Dak Prescott. Let's take a look at his 2023 season with the Cowboys. Although he didn't start off strong, he finished with 8 touchdowns in 12 games. This kind of production is valuable, and it shows that he can be a key contributor, especially in the red zone. Now, let's talk about Cook's role alongside CeeDee Lamb. Cooks provides the perfect support as a number 2 receiver, allowing Lamb to thrive as the primary target. Their chemistry with Dak is growing, and this duo is set to make an impact this coming season. Moving on to the wide receiver depth chart, let's break down the rest of the group. We have Jalen Tolbert, who is looking to make a significant impact this year. Tolbert had a challenging rookie season but showed growth in his second year. The Cowboys are relying on him to step up as the third wide receiver. Beyond the top 3, we have KaVontae Turpin, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreno-Cropper, and Ryan Floro. Turpin showed flashes last season and will be looking to carve out a bigger role on offense. However, his main value might still be on special teams, depending on how the new kickoff rules play out. Let's discuss Jalen Tolbert more in depth. He had a lot of expectations as a third-round pick, and his rookie year didn't go as planned. However, there's hope that his third year will be a breakout season. Tolbert needs to show that he can be a reliable option for Dak and contribute consistently. If Tolbert struggles, who steps up? That's where KaVontae Turpin comes in. Turpin had a better second season and showed he can be a playmaker. But can he be the next man up in the receiver rotation if needed? That's a big question as we head into training camp. Ryan Floro, our rookie, is another name to watch. He has high athleticism and could potentially contribute both on offense and special teams. History suggests that late-round picks often find a way to make the roster, so keep an eye on him during training camp. Finally, let's talk about the overall depth at wide receiver. Beyond the top 3, it's crucial to have reliable backups. This is why training camp is so important. We need to see who steps up and earns those final roster spots. Will it be Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreno-Cropper, or someone else? So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think about our wide receiver core heading into training camp? Who do you see stepping up and making a significant impact? Let us know in the comments section below. Your input is invaluable, and we love hearing from you. And remember, if you're enjoying our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your support helps us bring you more great content and keeps you updated with all the latest Cowboys news. Help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers and be a part of our growing community. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey we're on as Cowboys fans. Every season brings new challenges and opportunities, and together, we can navigate through them. Whether it's through strategic signings, smart draft picks, or nurturing young talent, our goal is to bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas. Thanks for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. We'll keep a close eye on these stories and provide you with any new developments. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any breaking news. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate every one of you in our Cowboys community. Until next time, go Cowboys!